There are two cities on Florida's Gulf Coast that people agonize over when they're moving down: Sarasota or Naples. They're about 2 hours apart, they both have beautiful beaches and sunsets, and people genuinely lose sleep trying to choose between them.
And here's the thing, most comparison videos you'll find are made by someone who's never even lived in either one. We spend our lives on this coast, so today we're going to give you a real side-by-side look at Sarasota versus Naples and help you figure out which one actually fits you.
We'll cover the vibe, the beaches, the cost, the culture, and who each city is really for. And yes, we'll tell you where we land at the end.
I'm Danielle of Danielle Gladding Co Realty. I came to Sarasota as a child and I lived here 50 years. I've come to know Naples over the years too though. I've vacationed there, I've seen it firsthand, and it's beautiful. But Sarasota is where I live, work, and play. And it's where I've sold real estate since 1981.
And I'm Alison Cantor. I was born and raised right here in Sarasota, and together we're a mother-daughter team. So if you're researching a move, this channel was built for you. Hit subscribe, give us a like, and follow along. We post a new video each week for anyone wanting the inside scoop on Sarasota.
Let's start with the feel of each place because that's really what you're choosing between. Naples is polished, it's beautifully manicured, it's upscale. It's known for being one of the wealthiest small cities in the country. Fifth Avenue South, the shopping, the dining, it's gorgeous and it knows it.
Naples does refined incredibly well. If you're a picture of Florida, retirement is pristine, elegant, country club living with everything immaculate. Naples delivers that better than almost anywhere.
Sarasota has a different personality. It's a little more relaxed, a little more creative. We're an arts town at our core. The ballet, the opera, the symphony, the theater, the galleries. There's a depth of art and culture here that feels lived in and not just on display.
And that's the cleanest way I can put it. Naples feels like it's dressed up for dinner all the time, and Sarasota's a little bit more casual. It can do a gala on Saturday and farmer's market and flip-flops on Sunday. Same coast, two temperaments. And Sarasota's definitely the more laid back of the two.
Neither is better in a vacuum. It depends on which one feels like home to you. But that arts and culture depth is a real Sarasota advantage, and it's a big part of why people who can live anywhere choose here.
Dining's a really good example of the difference. Naples does white tablecloth, see and be seen beautifully. Sarasota has that too, but alongside it, you've got that funky waterfront spot, food trucks, and places where you show up sandy from the beach, and it doesn't matter. Both eat well, they just have totally different table manners. Now the beaches, because for a lot of people, this is the whole reason that they're moving. Both cities have stunning Gulf beaches. Soft sand, warm water, you're really not making a wrong choice either way here.
But I'll give Sarasota a real edge on this one. Siesta Key is famous for a reason. That sand is almost pure quartz. It's white and it stays cool under your feet even in the summer. It regularly gets ranked the #1 beach in the country. Naples beaches are beautiful, but they don't have a Siesta Key.
And the water lifestyle here is huge. I belong to a boat club. I'm out with my dogs constantly. We have Sarasota Bay, we've got the Keys and the passes. Naples has wonderful boating too, especially towards Marco Island. So this one's pretty close. But if you're a beach person specifically, Sarasota's beaches are hard to beat.
So call the water roughly even and give the beaches to Sarasota. Siesta, Lido, Longboat, that's a stretch of coast that's tough to match.
And the neighborhoods tell the same story. In Naples, you've got places like Port Royale, Old Naples, Pelican Bay. Beautiful, exclusive, and priced like it. In Sarasota, you've got that same caliber on Longboat Key and Bird Key, plus walkable downtown condos, St. Armand Circle, and master planned communities like Lakewood Ranch out east. More flavors, more price points.
I live on Longboat Key myself, and I'll tell you, for waterfront living, it goes toe-to-toe with anything in Naples, often for less. That range is the Sarasota story in one sentence. The high end is here, but so is everything below it.
And if you're watching this thinking, all right, I'm torn between these two, that's exactly the conversation we have all the time. Come to DanielleGladdingCo.com and book a call. We'll talk you through how you want to live and help you figure out which city and which neighborhood actually fits.
Let's talk about money, because this is where it gets interesting. Both cities sit in Florida, so you get the same big tax advantage. No state income tax, no state estate or inheritance tax, the homestead exemption, and the Save at Homes cap. That's true in both places.
But the price tags are different. Naples is, on a whole, more expensive. It consistently runs one of the highest median home prices on the entire Gulf Coast. The luxury end, especially, is eye-watering. You pay a premium for that polished Naples address.
Sarasota gives you a lot more range. We have stunning luxury and waterfront properties too. Make no mistake, but you can also find genuine value here across more price points. For a lot of buyers, your dollar simply stretches further in Sarasota than it does in Naples.
Day to day, costs lean the same direction. Naples tends to run pricier across the board, and none of this is financial advice, and everyone's situation is different, so run these numbers by a professional. But the broad picture is clear. Overall, Sarasota is the more affordable of the two.
And one more thing worth watching, there's a proposed Florida constitutional amendment on the November 2026 ballot that could expand property tax benefits. It's not law yet, it has to pass first, and new residents would face a waiting period. So don't bank on it, just know it's out there in both cities equally.
Location matters more than people think. Sarasota sits further north on the coast, which puts it closer to Tampa and St. Pete. Bigger airports, pro sports, more day trip options. Naples is further south, a bit more tucked away, close to Fort Myers and the Everglades.
That north-south difference is real for your everyday life. Sarasota has its own international airport, which is wonderful for quick trips. It's just smaller than Tampa with fewer flights. So if international travel is a big deal to you, Tampa International is right up the street, and that matters a lot more when the grandkids are flying in. Naples is a longer haul to a major airport, though Fort Myers handles a lot of it.
Naples also skews a little bit older and more seasonal. It's famously a winter destination that quiets down in summer. Sarasota definitely has that snowbird rhythm too, but with a younger, more year-round energy mixed in, partly because of the art scene and the growing job market.
That's the piece people miss. Sarasota's economy is robust. PGT, the impact window maker, is just south of North Venice. Horsehead runs its national headquarters downtown. Gold Coast Eagle, the Anheuser-Busch distributor, is here, plus major healthcare, aerospace, and life sciences. And there's a wave of new tech and AI infrastructure investment moving into the inland counties just east of us, which only adds to the momentum. So if you're semi-retired or adult children might follow you down, there's a real opportunity here.
So who's each city for? If you want the most polished, exclusive, dressed-up version of the Gulf Coast living, and budget is not a deciding factor, Naples is wonderful, and we'd never try to talk you out of it. If you want world-class beaches, real arts and culture, better value, and easier to access the big city, then Sarasota's the one for you. We're a boutique mother-daughter firm, not a volume shop. We've helped people who weren't moving for a year, sometimes two, and we've walked the whole journey with them, Sarasota or Naples.
This is a big decision, and you shouldn't be rushed through it. Reach out at DanielleGladdingCo.com, and you'll get both of us 50 years on the coast and a real plan for finding your place. So where do we land? We'll be up front. We're Sarasota people, and we think for most buyers, Sarasota wins on the value, beaches, culture, and everyday livability, while still giving you all the luxury and waterfront you could want.
But Naples is genuinely beautiful, and for the right person, it's the perfect fit. The real answer is the one that matches how you want to live, and that's what we help you sort out, with no agenda except getting it right for you. So we want to hear from you. Drop it in the comments, Sarasota or Naples, which way are you leaning, and what's the one thing tipping you in that direction? We read every single comment.
If this helped, subscribe, hit that like button, and follow along. A new video every Sunday morning. And when you're ready to find your place on the Gulf Coast, come see us at DanielleGladdingCo.com. And if you've made it this far, thanks for sticking with us, and tune in next week.
Thank you. We'll see you next Sunday.
Bye. Because we don't just sell Sarasota,
we live it.